This is the happiest day of my life so far. Went to Barnes & Noble, grabbed it in my hand and ran to the counter with tears streaming down my face. Yeah, it was a little much. Yeah.
We arrived about 5:15 this morning, and we seem to have made it in line at about number 450.
Where am I wrapping?
It was one part book tour and one part political festival as Sarah Palin began her long-awaited bus tour this week.
Hey, more peppermint mochas for anyone.
There was a party atmosphere, and some people waited in line for more than 20 hours. The crowd included more women than men and spanned a wide variety of ages, but it felt less about Mrs. Palin specifically than a grassroots expression of right-wing opposition to President Obama.
We're having fun meeting everybody.
Just a lot of sharing and for the cause.
I thank you so much for showing up for the book and so that you can read my words unfiltered.
If there's a strategy in it for Miss Palin, beyond selling a lot of books, it wasn't immediately apparent. But this blend of book promotion and politics has definite precedence. The large response to Barack Obama's 2006 book tour effectively launched his presidential campaign.
People are very hungry for something new. I think I'm a stand-in for that desire on the part of the country.
The same can be said about Sarah Palin today. Chris Schwartz is a Republican. She homeschools her children, and her family spent the night in line.
People say a one-term president. I say a half-term. Come 2010 elections, he shouldn't be able to get anything passed again.
Hopefully then in 2012 that we'll get people in that can reverse everything he did.
But there's less enthusiasm in the crowd for a Palin campaign than you might expect. 19-year-old Mandy Sutton recently joined the Army, but doesn't think Miss Palin will be her commander-in-chief anytime soon.
If she runs, she won't win. I don't think she'll run.
If somebody comes out stronger, more conservative.
Sarah Palin's political profile, independent of the McCain-Palin ticket, is still actually in formation. Many of the reasons people like her are reminiscent of the reasons used to describe another political star.
When I saw Sarah Palin at the Republican National Convention, I was sold.
I think she'll make a big change.
Conservatives have found their Obama.
While her fans are fervent, support is not widespread, polling shows. Just across the mall from the book signing, people were going about their normal lives. They were beginning their Christmas shopping, and not all approved of Ms. Palin.
I don't want to be negative. I just don't believe that she should be running for any office.
These two Democrats are still supporters of the president.
The people that we're around, family, friends, we're still leaning with Obama.
After the launch, the Palin tour settled into a recognizable rhythm. She's avoiding big cities, but still drawing sizable crowds. It's part of the persona she's cultivating, woman of the people.
With the hunting and the fishing and the hockey mom.
Her second stop was a Walmart-type store in Fort Wayne, Indiana. People were lined up in the aisles.
You know, she's just a regular person, and yet she's a beautiful person.
She's religious, she's just everything I kind of want to be.
The trip did little to clarify Ms. Palin's future ambitions, but maybe that's the point. The aim, at least partially, is to stay in the spotlight.
Shoot, our life has become kind of a reality show.